Hello, everyone, and welcome to the triangle of the terrain oval schedule. So, Roman switching it up with Pyralis, doing a little triangle Pocono action, attempting it on the terrain oval side of the schedule. It's a weird one, and obviously, with the triangle action, and some of these turns are pretty crazy, but we'll have to see how it plays out. But yeah, we had the well, I mean, to be fair, what's a normal terrain oval? maybe there's like one or two of them in the season. Most of them have some character to them for sure. So, but yeah, should be fun to see how this one plays out. Second race of the night, very important one. Let's go through the starting lineup, and on the front row right side, we're gonna have Biggie Bagda, and then Blake, Soul, and Slaunch, Hunter, Camby, Vulcan, Detail, Luke, and Roman. It's going to be 65 laps on this one. Green flag.
Lap complete.
And this is probably pretty early first laps for a lot of these guys, so I'm curious to see how this one goes. 4 wide already. Oh, I see what happened. Not to call him out, but I will, for funsies. I know you'll appreciate it. Biggie Bagda, I'll explain to you what happened right now. This is exactly what happened. So Armada got a recommendation last race to check out a certain Instagram post. He was checking it out. Oh, my bad, Ramda. It wasn't your fault. My bad. I was going to go into a trolley commentary moment, but my bad. Blake just got him in the wall. On fast time, it looked like Armada just cheesed it, but Blake definitely cut the corner a little tight and got Armada in the wall right there. So tough moment. Everybody else gonna just plow in behind, and big pile up. Multiple drivers involved. That's gonna be a caution, obviously. And yeah, unfortunate for Ramda to have that start to the race. He's one of those drivers looking to enter in that wild card spot, but still a lot of time left, and hopefully he can regain. But it is pretty brutal having that starting position and advantage, and it's just completely gone. So he's gonna have to recover from that. Well, not completely gone. He's still mid pack, but it is tough. In their defense, though, I don't think Blake did it on purpose. A lot of these guys are still warming up to this track. Oh my god, what is this start? Green flag. Okay, that was quite a bit better. We got through a lap of green flag racing. Let's go. Roman made some wall contact, but nothing caution-worthy. Soul got, like, spun around there. I don't know if he was assisted in that. It might stay green.
Lap complete.
Don't know if he was assisted in that, so yeah, it might stay green on this one. I believe it will. Slaunch battling with Camby up there. Slaunch finding some good early pace on this one. He's been finding it on the terrain ovals recently in general. Some really rough finishes in these early in the season, but for some reason he got that one win, and just seems like something's clicked, and he's been doing a lot better on these ever since.
Lap complete.
And he is on a 2-in-a-row streak on these, so, and already up to second in this race, so watch out for him. Oh, he got a little loose there, though. Gets into the outside wall. It's not too bad. He's not going to lose too much, but that's definitely going to hurt Slaunch's early race. But at the same time, rather have that happen early on. Figure that out early.
Lap complete.
It's a good little mid-pack battle we got. So it's Blake, Camby, and Luke for the front, and then we've got a nice mid-pack battle of Detail, Slaunch, Vulcan, and Roman. Yeah, it's a tough track. It's a little deceiving from video end, probably. Second turns. Oh, I was just gonna say the second turn's not that bad. As Vulcan dismounts, it's gonna be a caution. As Castellanos hits a, never mind. But that's gonna be a caution. The second turn's not too bad, but the first and third turn. I mean, I guess it is kind of similar to Pocono in that respect. The second turn, well, Second turn's pretty tricky at Pocono, too. They all are. But yeah, second turn, not too bad on this one, I would say. But turns 1 and 3, pretty tough. Turn 3 is obviously really difficult because of the elevation change. It's like a downhill turn. So that's really tough, and you're obviously just carrying a ton of speed into it. And then turn 1 has a steep incline on the inside, and you kind of get some air time, so pretty difficult. Green flag. And that was a weird pace. I'll explain it. I believe Blake was stuffing his face with a foot long, so I think that's what happened there. So tough pace on that one. Oh my god. Yeah, you could just tell that one wasn't going to end well. That's going to be a caution. That is definitely going to be a caution. I think it was close on the line, so I think they... Yeah, I think... Well... I think they just hit the line, so yeah. Had to go around. That caught... The leaders were already past the line when they wrecked there. It got pretty separated. But we're going to go through the choose. Trying that one again. Hopefully, Blake, no foot-long action mid-restart. And green flag. That definitely looked a lot better. Oh, a little bog on turn 2 for detail. Armada's going to get it too. It's a rough restart for them. Go through turn 1. Over that hill on the inside. I love this terrain oval shit, man. I can't wait. Random mid-race thought, dude. It's cool stuff. It's cool stuff.
Lap complete.
Blake's still holding on to the lead, but Luke with a look to the inside, maybe. Blake with a little bit of, you can even see it in theater, a little bit of lag cheese. Slaunch really finding some speed and looking for that, too. Luke not going to fight it too hard. Slaunch going to go around. Take that second place spot.
Lap complete.
Slaunch going to take that second place spot. Luke's still pretty close, but both going to try to get up to Blake, and they are getting pretty close. We might have a double contest for the lead here shortly. Slaunch, he gets the look. He gets the look. There he goes to the inside. Yeah, Slaunch really good these last few weeks of finding this early pace on these terrain ovals.
Lap complete.
I feel like he acclimates to the track a lot quicker than everybody else has been recently. So, again, like I said, the finish is not really great in the beginning, but he got that one win, and then something's clicked. He's been really strong on these.
Lap complete.
And he's out. He's leading even more laps on another one. And they've both stretched it a little bit. They've both gotten away from Blake. Not too much, about a goose length from Luke, but on this track, that's honestly a pretty big gap. Hunter kind of on his own in fourth, although he's got Camby getting pretty close behind. Detail and Roman. Oh, Roman has to go way wide. He holds some pretty good momentum. He sets up the crossover. Oh! He went for it. He went for it. Oh, no! What happened here? Let's take a look. Slaunch, he just oversent it just a little bit. All on his own, just sent a little too hard to the inside. On the bright side, that could have been bad. That could have been really bad. He keeps going. He even avoids a caution. Stays in third, so... On the bright side, that looked like that could have been pretty spooky, and it ended up being not too bad. You know, obviously, sure, he's not happy at the mistake and going back to third from the lead, but could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse with that type of wall hit, with a lot of the field behind you. So again, on the bright side, he gets to keep racing, and he's still in a very good position. We're having a really nice green flag run right now. Oh, until then. Hunter and Slaunch some lag cheese, a little bit of wall contact. That's going to bring out the caution. Could see them force fielding through each other. That'll be the race to the line. It'll be a 4-1 ball game. Was it 4-1? I don't remember. Oh my god, wreck to the... Wait, what just happened? Wreck to the line in the race to the line? Oh, Detail just got a little too wide. Flips over. Roman hits the back of him, and I don't think it shifts anything, but just a funny little moment right there. Hydration break, sorry. And we're green.
Lap complete.
So let's take a... So lap count-wise, holy shit. We're like halfway through the race. That was actually a pretty freaking solid green flag run. We're going to 66. Everybody got a sight lap in the beginning, so it's a 65-lap race, but we're going to 66. And that's going to be a caution there for sure. But yeah, we're already like at halfway. That last green flag run helped out a lot. It was a pretty good one. It was a pretty good one. All right, we rack them back up. It's going to be Luke and Slaunch, checkpoint 69, La Mao, green flag. You're going to get a pretty good restart. And Slaunch, honestly, with a pretty good one as well from the outside. They're going to settle into their positions. A little bit of wall contact throughout the field, but nothing caution-worthy that I could see until Blake just chows rammed into the wall. I don't know what that one was all about. Maybe they got locked up. The other one definitely was not his fault. That one, I don't know, Blake. You got to get that foot long out of your mouth and get your hands on the controller, bro. I don't know about that one. Actually, let's take a look at a replay. Yeah, he got some lift on the inside, but I also feel like he could have tried a little harder to turn off of Ramda, but oh well. Mostly racing deal, I suppose. Big flip for Blake afterwards. But I believe we had a caution. I see Camby, yeah. Oh, it was still race to the line. I saw Camby slowing down. What? I guess he just bogged. Okay, I guess this is the race to the line. I think Blake dismounted, so... I thought we already had a caution for the Ramda incident. Yeah, maybe Camby bogged. I saw him slowing down. I thought that was maybe it. There's the race to the line, I believe.
Lap complete.
All right, line them back up. Luke and Slaunch starting to look like that Halo 4 terrain oval race. Them just running these front rows, these restarts, green flag.
Lap complete. Lap complete.
Oh, Biggie Bagda. That's going to be a caution. Race to the line here. That looked like a lock-up lag moment. Nah, dude, storylines. Armada was exacting his revenge on Blake. They have a heated rivalry now, and it will not end with that crash. But, gonna be hitting 43 here. We're going to 66. So there's some cautions coming out now as we go back green. Oh, come on, Blake. Come on. All right, come on, bro.
Lap complete.
Nah, man. Nah, man. Come on, man. I suppose Hunter bogged, but like, I mean, come on, man. Oh well, we're moving on. Still hanging back, so he wasn't on the bumper of the bog, and that's fair enough. That wreck's fair enough, Imo. Just unfortunate for Soul.
Lap complete.
And the caution's already out. Yeah, for future I mean, they did bog, but I mean, Blake was also hanging back so he could go around him, so. Yeah. Green flag.
Lap complete. Lap complete.
Not too bad. I mean, there's a few... Oh, okay. I was going to say there's some lag cheese that we could see, but...
Complete.
Overall, this is looking better than the last couple restarts until a little walling for Vulcan, and there we go. Damn it! It was going so well. Another caution race to the line. Camby going to get second on that one. Unfortunate. So what are we on now? We're gonna be hitting 49. Getting there. All right, another restart. Camby takes that third, so it's Luke and Slaunch again. Green flag. Like wheeling down that straightaway. I don't know how that happened. But does keep it going. Oh, Armada gets a little loose on the inside. Big slide, Camby. This is an unfortunate restart for Camby. A lot of that track position going away. That is brutal. It's going to be Luke, Slaunch, Roman for the top 3 right now. Detail and Armada in the top 5. It'd be interesting to see... Oh, Armada's sending it on Detail. I was going to say, it'd be interesting to see how Ramda races this. He, oh, very aggressive. He needs it. He needs it. He needs a podium. He's in the spot that Vulcan was in at the end of last race. He needs a podium if he wants to have a chance. I guess we had a caution somewhere in the back. Needs a podium to work his way into that wild card spot, and he is the highest of the drivers that are trying to do that in this race. He's the highest of those drivers right now. 13 to go. Green flag.
Complete.
Oh, and Armada's there. Armada's there. 3 wide. Armada. Oh, a crash behind them. We saw that. That'll definitely be a caution. Race to the line. Ramda going for second. He hits the wall. He hits the wall. He bogs. No. Oh, that's brutal. So let's roll it back a little bit. So big moment in the race. He's going for it. And you see Hunter got loose on the inside right there. And, yep, Camby hits him. That's just a surefire, obvious caution. Ramda making a big move. But then he, trying to protect it on the race to the line, he gets inside a little too hard. Makes contact with the wall. Bogs. Detail gets around him. Roman gets around him. That is tough. So he kind of ends up right back where he was. Which is unfortunate. That would have been a very hype move if he got to second and then got that track position right there this late in the race. I mean, the Cinderella story would be on. But we're going to be going to 10 to go on this caution. Let's see how they choose. Ramda will still be in the top 4. Keep an eye on him because he's got nothing to lose and everything to gain in this situation. It's Luke and Roman now. Green flag. That was a pretty good restart. The first few rows at least. Oh my... What the hell? Camby just got RKO'd.
Lap complete.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Hunter and Camby just died. Race to the line. Oh,
Lap complete.
no way. So they'll call it how the best that they can mid-race, but look at this race to the line. Look at that. Roman Detail Armada Slaunch.
Complete.
What a battle. They were 4 wide. We don't see many 4 wides in this track. There's a few 3 wides here or there. Don't see many 4 wides in this track. And they were 4 wide coming to the line at a very important point in the race. This could be the last restart. You don't know. We're this late in the race, going to be 8 to go. It could be the last restart. And they're going to take a clip and take a look at some footage and figure that one out, because that was a very close one. Obviously could have a big impact on close out of this race. Oh, my bad. I was going to drink. All right. So they sorted out the best they can, and it honestly works out pretty accurately. So it's going to be... I'll go through it because this could be the last restart. Luke, Roman, Details, Armada, Slaunch, Vulcan, Blake, Soul, Camby, Hunter. This could be the last restart of this race. We only have 8 laps to go. Keep an eye out on Armada. Green flag.
Lap complete.
Again, nothing to lose, everything to gain. Going for that wild card spot. He got a point, a wild card point earlier in the season on a Reach Terrain Oval, literally the first race of the season with a moto podium. Can he do it again? Luke with a pretty good restart, going to have the lead early on. Detail and Roman battling hard for second and third. Blake with a dive. It's Blake and Slaunch now. Maybe Armada can stay close with them. Oh, he gets a little bit of contact with their rear. That's unfortunate, but he's still in a pretty good position. But here comes Camby. Camby making up some pretty quick time. Blake forcing Slaunch wide. That opens up the door for Armada. Armada to the inside. Blake gets loose. Here comes Ramda, trying to take his 4th place back. The Biggie Bag Cinderella story. He's making it happen. There he goes. Slide job in front. Oh, they're drafting behind him. That is not ideal. Blake's going to get wide, but it is going to open up the door for Slaunch. But they're both making gains on Detail and Roman. Great racing at the end of this race on Pyralis. There goes Slaunch to the inside. Not going to be able to get an opening. We're going to have to get some... Oh, shit. Slaunch goes to the inside. Maybe getting all the way back to second. Big moves at the end of the race. Here comes Armada to the inside of Detail. Oh, it's getting close. Armada, a big send to the inside. Detail with the crossover. What lap are we on? 2 to go. 2 laps to go. Armada in position, not currently, but in position where he could make this move happen. Oh, Detail with contact at the wall. White flag, 3 wide. Armada is in 4th. He goes wide. He goes wide. And it is a wreck, but it's the last lap anyway as we go to the line. Luke's going to take the win. Roman gets 2nd. Slaunch 3rd. Blake 4th. Armada 5th. Oh, man. Brutal. Pretty good race on Pyralis. Great green flag run early. We had a long string of cautions, but I think they made up for it with that last green flag run. Let's take a look at that one again. Oh, it's gonna be a second, but it won't be that long.
Lap complete.
Let's move it forward to the last, like, 2 laps.
Lap complete. Lap complete. Lap complete. Lap complete.
We'll go about right here. 3 to go. So 3 to go. And this is the look of the field. Coming to 2 to go. And there it is. Detail makes that big crossover. Potentially a huge move into the 2 to go. And then here is the, like, decisive moment, I'd say. We go into turn 3. This is coming to white flag. And Detail overcooks it just a little bit, makes some wall contact. Armada honestly kind of saves them, but that obviously slows both of them down a ton, and then Camby comes in with a lot of momentum around the outside. And then Armada trying to stick the inside. This is unfortunate. You can see his rear gets locked with Detail's front, and as Armada's going over an incline as well, they get locked up. They go wide. Detail and Camby get the shit end of the stick on that one. But you can't, I don't know, you can't blame him. Armada trying to make something happen. Last chance at the wild card. And honestly, just a racing deal there at the end.
Lap complete.
Then you have Roman and Slaunch duking it out. They're side by side in the last turn. Roman's just going to have the run. He's going to get second. Slaunch will take third. Lake will get that spot over Armada. Hunter will get that spot over Vulcan. Detail comes in behind them, and then Soul over Camby. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Crazy race ender on Pyralis. Yeah, got that green flag action. It definitely delivered when they got that good run at the end. Luke Roman launched the podium on that one. That's going to set the stage for the last race of the night. It looks like it's going to be a Luke Roman battle for the overall tonight, but still very close. Battles at play for the championship and the wild cards as well, so don't want to miss that one. If you guys enjoyed it,